Okay, guys, again, prepare your box onto lesson 4, lesson 7. Wait, guys. Sorry, guys, sorry. Yes, we are on lesson 4, I think. Yes, we are on lesson 4, which is page 287. But if you have any questions about the previous lesson, homework, page 285, you can put your hand, guys. I'll answer your questions before we start our lesson, okay? So check your homework. I sent the correction yesterday. If you didn't understand anything from it, just put your hand. So we'll answer the questions if you have. Okay. I will start with Yusuf. Yusuf Tamer.
Yes, Mr.
Yalla.
Mr. I cannot understand from question number 10 to 13.
طيب. I will do question 10 for you. Okay.
Okay. And I
And
have another question.
12.
Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
10 and 12.
In
You have
question
the
number
similar
3.
ideas for 11 and 12. Okay. For 11 and 13. Yeah. Let's do
Question
question
number
10. What? What يبني?
yeah, Mr. Question number 3. How for y is similar to y?
How for y similar to y?
Yeah, for y means 4 multiply y. But y
طيب.
is a number.
No, y is not a number. Y is a number.
It's a variable but represents a number.
What's the number that y represent? Tell me.
I don't know.
So you don't know, so this is not a number, this is unknown value. So how this y a number?
Okay.
Got it?
I said it's a variable but it represents a number.
طب this y also it's a variable and represents a number. ايش المشكلة يعني؟ ليش هذه represent number وهذه not represent number? Why? They are the same.
Okay, but
What's y? Do you
4
know?
multiply y.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, Yusuf. Answer my questions only, please. I will let you to answer your question. Okay? Now, this y, do you know the value of this y or you don't know the value of this y?
I don't know.
خلاص, you don't know the value of this y. Do not talk as represent ما أعرفش إيش. Do you know the value of this y? No. So the y here is variable. It's not represents a number. Everything represents numbers instead. Every value represents number. Okay? But here, do you know the value of y? No.
Okay.
So this is value.
No.
What's the number besides it? We said if we have a variable alone without a number like this one, we have a hidden number, which is what?
1.
Which is what? 1. But we don't write the 1. We said that. So what are the like terms? Tell me, what are the like terms? Tell me.
4 and 3
Habib,
and 4y and 1.
Yusuf, when I ask,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
answer. When I ask, you answer and quickly. What are the like terms in general? How we find the like terms? What are they?
Mr. Your voice is lagging.
Mr. سيبك من my voice. What are the like terms? Tell me, what are the like terms?
Numbers that
Numbers?
يعني
أي numbers?
like each
No.
other.
No, we don't say that like terms numbers. No, they are not numbers. We say
Can be
terms
variables also.
with same variables and powers. We said that, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, what's the variable here?
Why?
What's the variable here?
Why?
What's the exponent here?
I
Hello?
don't know.
If you have no exponent, mister, many times we said that if you have no exponent, it is one. It is one, yeah, mister. If the variable has no exponent, it means it has exponent called 1, but we don't write 1 as exponent. We said that many times, but it's your tradition, guys, to forget. This is your own nature. It's okay. I understand that. Now, if you have no exponent, no power, it is 1. So do we have exponent here for the y?
1.
So 1. Do we have exponent here for the y? So we have same
1.
variable and same exponent. So they are like or they are not like?
Like.
Thank you. This is question 3. And I'll do question 3, guys, quickly for you. I'll do question 3 for all of you. Check your answers, please. Question 3. Before I go to question 10. Question 3, I have 4 plus 4y plus y plus 3. What are the terms? خلاص يا يوسف, I answered your questions. I answered your questions. Thank you. What are the terms? 4, 4y, y, and 3. These are the terms. What are the like terms? We have 4y and y together, 4 and 3 together, right? These are the like terms. What are the coefficients? Stop moving, Gebni. Stop moving. The coefficients are the numbers which are besides the variables. 4. And here we don't have a number, so we call it 1. 1. 4 and 1. Now, what are the constants? The numbers without variables, 3 and 4. 4 and 3. This is the question 3. Read the Yusuf question 10.
Okay. A Palmer charged $50 to visit a house plus $40 to every hour of work. Complete?
Yes, continue. Define.
Define a variable to represent the unknown quantity. Then write an expression to represent the total cost of hiring a plumber.
Hello. Now, what is the unknown quantity here?
The unknown.
A plumber charge $50
every hour of work.
Wait a minute. A plumber charges $50 to visit a house plus $40 for every hour of work. Okay? And at the end, they want the total cost. What we need to know to find the total cost, Yabni.
Okay. Then write an expression to represent the total cost of hiring a plumber.
أنا عم بسألك جاوبني. How we find the total cost, Mr. If you have a plumber, عارف شو يعني plumber?
No.
سباك السباك
آه.
اجاكم على البيت يا ابني افهم السباك اجاكم على البيت بس يكمل شغله كيف حتعطيه فلوس؟ You need to know how many hours he work, right?
Yeah.
So what is the unknown quantity here? The number of hours, right?
Yeah.
So let y or x or z or any letter be the number of what?
Of hours.
Of hours that this worker will work in this day. Get it? We don't know how many hours, right?
Yeah.
Now, if he came to the house, look here, now we will go to the total cost. Total cost. Look here, total cost equal. If he came to the house, before he start work, you need to pay for him how many dollars?
$50.
$50. So أول ما يجي على البيت شو بدك تعطيه أنت؟
$50.
ال $50 هذول كونستانت خلص اول ما يجي على البيت قبل لا يشتغل تعطيه كم؟
$50.
بلس for each 1 hour he pay how much? He get how much for each 1 hour?
$40.
$40. طب how many hours? Do we know?
No.
طب look here, if in 1 hour he get $40, طب in 2 hours how much he will get? 80. In 3 hours how much he will get?
120.
In 4 hours how much he will get?
160.
And go on. So we multiply the number of hours with 40, right?
Yeah.
But do we know the number of hours?
No.
No. So 40 multiply the number of hours, which is?
Which is y.
We let it y. So 40y.
Yeah.
40y means 40 multiply y. Got it? Got it, Yabni?
Yeah.
Do you understand the question 10?
Yes.
Good. Now question 11 has the same idea تقريبا. Let's go to question 12. Question what?
12.
Read.
A rectangle has a length that is half its width. Define a variable to represent the unknown quantity. Then write an expression to represent the perimeter of the rectangle.
Okay, now we have a rectangle. Draw a rectangle, guys, for your question. Draw it. Always draw a rectangle. The question, a rectangle, blah, blah, blah. Draw a rectangle, okay? In the rectangle, we have length and we have what? Width. So I will represent my variables now. I will call the length. I will call the length to be what? L. And I will call the width to be what? W.
W.
Length L and W width. Do this, guys. Draw the rectangle in your question. Draw it. اعمل rectangle واعمل length L width W عشان تفهم. Now let's read the question again. Let's read the question again. A rectangle has a length that is half its width. ركز. The length equal the length equal half 1/2 its width 1/2 its width. What's the width? W, half W. From where I get this? From the question. So I have length and width. The length is half of the width. Half of the width. If this width, yeah, mister, what's this here?
Equal to it 100 قصدي 1/2
روق يا ابني روق الله يسعدك روق. How much is this? What's this?
1/2 1
ايش
over
اللي 1
2
over؟ ايش اللي 1
W.
over 2 يا مستر؟ 1 over 2 width for the length. I'm talking here now. What's this? What's this?
What?
What is it يا ابني? What is it?
Width. W.
W. This is W. If this W, what's this should be?
W.
W also. But what's this?
Length L.
And the length equal what? Half of?
W.
So here also length and the length equal half of?
W.
Got it? Now what's the
Yeah.
question at the end? They want the perimeter equal. How we find the perimeter? We add all the sides lengths, right?
Yeah.
Let's start with here, length. But what's the length?
1 over 2 W.
Hi, 1 over 2 W plus this one plus this one. What's this?
W.
W. Look here. Plus this one plus this one plus this one. What's this?
1 over 2 W.
It is the value of the length, 1 over 2 W. Plus the last side here.
W.
Hi, W. This is the algebraic expression which we want. Half W the length. From where we get half W? From the question, not from me. W, it's the original. Half W the length. W, it's the original. This is question 12.
Okay,
You
thank
need
you,
to
Mr.
draw the rectangle, guys. You need to draw the rectangle and put these things around so you understand what I'm talking about here. This is a question 12. Did I answer you, mister?
Yeah.
Thank you. Remove your hand. Marwan.
Mr. In Thursday, the lesson of Thursday, there is a part I missed because my network. You download the recorded video and you download it in parts. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Part
Yes,
3 and Part 4 are the same. No difference.
It's okay. It's okay. I just repeat it.
There is a part missed.
No, it's not missed, mister. It's the same, but I downloaded 2 times. It's okay.
Okay, Mister, I don't understand the question 7. There is no viewer.
I understand the question 7 for me.
I can't answer it. Can you explain it for me?
No, you said you don't understand the question 7. I understand the question 7. You mean I understand the question 7, which is you don't understand the question 7, right?
Yes.
That's the.
Yes.
Now let's see question 7 together. Read, yeah, mister.
1/3 the number of yards.
1/3 the number of yards. What's the unknown value here?
Number of yards.
Let K be the number of yards. في مشكلة؟
لا.
طيب. Let K be the number of the yards. 1/3. What's the 1/3? How we write 1/3?
1/3.
1/3 the number of yards means okay. خلاص. Do we have addition here?
No.
Do we have subtraction?
No.
Do you have division?
No.
We have nothing. Means what?
Multiply.
Else.
No, thank Mister. When you send for me the answers of the homework, the message you send it for me, it's not have anything, no picture, no anything.
متأكد يا مستر؟
Yes.
طب وait, خليك معي. خليك معي. عبد الحميد.
Yes, Mister.
Mister, do you get the corrections yesterday?
No, I did not see it.
Right, thank you.
Welcome.
Guys, who got the correction of yesterday? If you got the
I saw
correction,
that.
mean, Yusuf,
Yusuf Tamer. Yeah.
you got the correction.
Yeah.
Do you have an image inside it or attachment?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you see my corrections.
I saw that.
You saw them, right?
Yeah.
Marwan, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, but
So check your connection, Mr. Check your computer, check your mobile. The problem in yours device, not mine. Thank you.
okay, Mr. Thank you. Welcome.
Abdul Rahman.
Mister, I have understand the question 9 or 8?
Again, Mr. Question what?
9.
9. Read.
Yes. $2.50 more than one-fourth the cost of a pizza.
What's the unknown value here?
The cost of pizza.
So
How late is to be the cost of pizza?
let us be the cost of pizza, right?
Yes.
Right. Read the question again.
Okay.
Read the question again.
$2.50 more than one-fourth the cost of a pizza.
2.5
Or
2
2.50.
or 2.50. It's the same. More than, it's addition, right?
Yes.
1/4. How we write 1/4?
Plus one-fourth, we will write it 1/4.
1/4. 1/3, 1/3, 1/4, 1/4, 1/5, 1/5, and go on. Get it?
Okay.
1/4 what?
The
Read
cost
the
of
question.
no,
Read the question يا ابني. Read the question. الله يسعدك.
2.5 more than one-fourth the cost of a pizza.
1/4 the cost of pizza, which is what?
Which is the S.
S. في مشكلة؟
No.
Thank you. Remove your hand, guys. If I
Mister,
answer you, remove your hand, guys, please.
Mister, send the correction in mailbox.
What?
You send the correction of this one more.
Sir, I did at night, guys. I did at night. So check your devices, please. Don't waste my time during in these questions. Thank you. Omar.
Mister, in question 9, I write, let C be the cost of pizza, and I write 1/4C plus 2.5.
بصير 1/4C. Sorry. 1/C plus 2.5, like this.
Yes, Mister, and also I have a question.
What?
I don't understand the question 6.
6. Okay. Read.
2.5 times the number of minutes spent exercising.
منك يا عمر. طيب. What's the unknown value, Mr. in question 6?
Number of minutes.
Let M be the number of what?
A minute.
Of minutes. Read the question again.
2.5 time of number of minutes.
2.5 times. ايش يعني times؟
يعني multiply.
times يعني شو؟
multiply.
طيب 2.5 times the number of minutes. What's the number of minutes?
M.
M. 2.5 times M. But we don't write the multiplication. So what will be?
2.5 M.
Difficult.
No.
You remove your hands, please. Bardawil, Ahmad. Omar,
Yes, sir.
Omar Ala.
Yes.
Omar, do you get my corrections in your device yesterday?
Yes, they now it is front of me. Now I see it.
You have an attachment and you click it, you will see the answers, right?
Yes, and the question 5 and all questions.
So guys, please check your devices. I sent it already. Yalla, Ahmed Bardawil, talk.
Mr. I didn't understand the question 5.
هات Mr. Reed.
12 fewer questions than were on the first test.
ولا فاهم شيء منك. Read again.
12 fewer questions than were on the first test.
طب, what's the unknown value here?
The first test.
لا يا حبيبي. The numbers of the first, the questions, the numbers for the questions. صح? Let n be the number of the questions in the first test. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what's the meaning of the word fewer?
Minus.
Minus, اللي هي less than, means less than, right?
Yes.
طب, if we have less than, we need to do the opposite. A 12 fewer n means n minus 12. Got it? We say if we have less than, we do the opposite, right?
Yes.
I'll do question 13, guys. Question 13. No one asked me about it, which is weird. يعني اللي فاهم question 13 غريب انه مش فاهم question 5 and 6 and 9 and 7. يعني it's very weird, really. Question 13, I will do it for you. Question 13, we have a triangle. Triangle. So I draw triangle, huh? Draw triangle. Let's read the question together.
Mr. Can you go to question 5 to correct my answer?
Okay, Omar, اسكت. In a triangle, guys, there are two sides that have the same length, and the third side is 1.5 times the longer than the length of the other two. Look here, guys. We have two sides that they have the same length. So let this side be F, for example, and this side be F, because they have the same side length. They have the same length, FF. The third side, the question said, it is 1.5 F. 1.5 F. So, how we find the perimeter now? The perimeter is to add all sides lengths. It's 1.5 F plus F plus F. This is question 13. This is a question 13. 1.5 F plus F plus F. You can change the variable S, T, M بدك إياه. This is question 13, guys, and I will erase all of this. And I will give you the idea of the lesson of today, guys, and tomorrow we'll continue doing our examples in it. Now focus with me, guys, because we spend a lot of questions and a lot of time in answering the homework question. Now again, guys, we are in question what? In lesson 4, evaluate algebraic expressions. Now, look here, guys, please, all of you. Let's just understand the idea, only the idea, okay? Do not do homework, just understand the idea of it. Now, yes, salam. Yes, salam. Hello. Yeah. Let's understand the idea, guys, of lesson 4, evaluate algebraic expressions. Now, in the previous lesson, we wrote algebraic expression. We say m plus 9 is algebraic expression, and we stop, right? But today, I want you or I will let you to evaluate. Evaluate means to calculate. Calculate. Okay? Evaluate, calculate, the same concept. Now, evaluate m plus 4. طب, do we know the value of m? No, it's unknown value. But beside it, I will write for m equals 7. So here, what's the difference between this lesson and the previous lesson? The previous lesson, we wrote the algebraic expression and we stopped. We cannot evaluate it because we don't have the value of the variable. But in this lesson, the question will give you the value of the variable. Now look here, evaluate m plus 4 for m equals 7. So what I will do to evaluate, I will go to the expression here, replace m with the value of it, which is 7. So this is equal, I will go here, replace m with 7. 7 plus 4, which is 11. For example, evaluate 9 minus t. 9 minus t. Do we know t? No, it's unknown value. 4, the question will give you now the value of t. 4 t equal 3. Now, how will I evaluate, guys? I will go to the question, to the algebraic expression, replace t with 3, replace t with the value of it, which is given in the question. So this is equal 9, still 9. It is constant. Constant, we don't change it. Minus, minus, we'll do the same with the algebraic expression. T, what's t? T is a 3. So I replace t with 3. So 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. The answer is 6. It's easy idea. For example, look here. Evaluate 9k. 9k. ركز معي. 9k. In the previous lesson, we said 9k means 9 multiply k. But here I don't know the value of k. The question will add information for k equal 3. So 9k equal 9, and I will replace k with a 3. This is wrong. 9k means 9 multiply 3. So I need to add the multiplication sign to write it. I need to write it. Okay? So the multiplication sign, it's not written here because it's algebraic expression. But here we need to write it because we are numerical expressions now. Now 9 times 3 is 27. For example, evaluate 5x. 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 This is not multiply. 5x. For x equal 15. For x equal 15. Now I will replace x with 15. 5. I will replace x with what? With 15. This is wrong. Do not write like this. What we have here we have multiply. And now I replace x with the number. So here I need to write what between them? 5 multiply 15. And you will go here and make your multiplication with 15. It will be 75. So this is 75. This is the idea, guys, how to represent or how to deal with algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. Now, let's see example 1, guys. Example 1 on page what? Page 288. 288. Example 1. بردويل.
Yes, mister.
ريد يا ابني بسرعة.
Okay.
لا إله إلا الله.
Evaluate-
ريد يا ابني ريد.
Okay. Evaluate the expression 6b when b equal 1 over 2.
حلو. 6b when b equal 1 over 2. So what's between 6 and b يا ابني? Here.
Nothing, so it is multiply.
So this is equal 6 multiply. We need to write it now. B. But how much is B?
1 over half.
1 over 2 or half, mister? How we multiply this?
We will put 1 over the 6 and then
Right.
multiply normally.
Right? This is the idea of this lesson, guys. Do not do the homework. Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll do more examples and you will do the homework for tomorrow. Thank you so much and have a good day. Goodbye.